Alright guys, just want to do this quick unboxing on these Nike Air Nigel Sylvester, let me see, brick by bricks, special drop that they did. So as you guys can see, the box has like a textured feel to it. It has like a textured feel. The reason why I wanted to do the review is because I like the shoes, saw them in Fortnite, so basically it's going to be a review for the shoes itself as well as unboxing. So let's get straight to it. As you guys can see, the shoes are packaged with this blue tape. So it's like a Velcro tape, not anything else, it's like a Velcro. Moving on to the shoes. Comes in a plastic bag. This is how they think how he wanted to have them done when they send you bricks, pallets when you're doing construction. This is how it comes, I guess. This is how they did it. So there we go. And there it is. Has this really smooth, buttery nubuck feel across the toe box. Then across the front, you can see that double stitching across the toe box has a little Nike swoosh right here. It's translucent right here on the gum sole. It's really reinforced. Has a very tough rubber textured feel. And then I heard that it's reflective on the side panels as well as the inner lacings, as you guys can see. Then we move on to the inner part of it, then the bottom. This right here is all like translucent gum bottom. It's like you can kind of see through it. It's kind of sticky type feel to it. Then all this with the white, with the bottom pattern, has like a nice textured feel. Moving on to the side, and on the inside, it just says go. So I hope you guys can get that. It says go right there. So that's that right there, as well as the back. You see the Bike Air on the back of the Nike. These are the Jordan 4s. Nigel Sylvester, brick by bricks. Let me get out the other one so you can do the comparison. But I was looking at the reviews and so forth, and I think that these are definitely sneakers of the year. This is the shoe of 2025, hands down. There's no other shoe that's out there that's better, in my personal opinion. Then as you can see right here on the inside of the box, you can see that it says go. On the inside, a little small nod right there, like one of the little Easter eggs. And on the bottom of the box, it has like the whiting from like bricks when they dry out over time, because I usually wet the bricks to keep them nice and secure. So let me move this over to the side. And then put these right here as a comparison. So yeah, there we go. These are the bricks. Has like a little divot at the tip of the toe box, as you guys can see. I hope you guys can see that. And it's like on the same thing on this one, as well as the same thing pushing through. Has a textured sole on the bottom of this one too, just in itself. Comes with a extra set of laces right here, white ones. We'll never use these, but it's nice that they added that in as a bonus. But yeah, these are the Nigel Sylvesters. Now the reason why I was super fascinated with them was, like I said before, earlier in Fortnite, they released the shoes. I want to say last month they dropped them, and this is the first time that I heard about them. Didn't know about the drop or anything like that as a release, but they released them in the item shop, and me and my wife saw the shoes, and I was just so intrigued by them, and as well as she was, and we just thought they were like an amazing shoe. And I bought them in the item shop, so he was posting about it on Twitter. So then I checked out the shoes, checked out for the drop. The shoes dropped, as well as to the fact that they were very expensive to get just in itself, because they were limited to, I think, like 30,000 pairs. So these weren't an easy shoe to get. So had to get a lot of grinding to get the connection to get them. But as you guys can see, the shoe is not like a red. It's kind of like a red and then like another shade of red. And then this is like kind of like a translucent, clear type of red rubber. And then this is a different red as well as this one. But the shoe is kind of like a orange, like a Nurbuck orange type color. So it's like multiple shades of red and like a orangey color. So when you're looking at them from afar, they look red. As you guys can see right here, they have a red look to it. Right here, see? So they have like a different texture to the shoe. So, yeah. The Nigel Sylvester's brick by brick shoe of the year, I'm gonna have to say. These are like really legit. I really like these. So yeah, let's do a side comparison right here. So there we go. Do the side comparisons. Top. And right here. So I'm going to be giving my personal opinion on why these are such an amazing shoe. My personal opinion, these are the greatest Nike Jordan 4s ever released. They have the cements, they have obviously the black cats, they have the breads, they have the, I think they're called the Royal Blues. They're all similar to the same shoes that have been released before. These are one of a kind. They've never been an all red Jordan 4 signature to be like a brick. That's never been done. So to me, this is just so unique and so different. But a lot of people would say this is not that great of a shoe, but in my personal opinion, I think that this is the greatest shoe of the Jordan 4s ever released. But that's just my personal opinion. Now let me do a better close-up and vision of the shoe. All right, I wanted to do like another up-close perspective so you guys can see a better view of the shoes. I have my wife over here with the shoe itself because she was a big fan of these. Just in general. And then we're gonna zoom in on that, and zoom in on the inner part for the reddish orange colorway of the shoe itself. So what would be your personal take on the shoes just itself, like what you think about these?
Well, I think they're 10 out of 10 for sure. I love the color. I'm not a big shoe head, honestly, but when I saw these, I fell in love with them. In Fortnite, I had to cop them, so I got them. And then, of course, you got them. And seeing them up close, real life, it was just like, oh my God, I fell in love. I felt like a shoe head at that moment. But I love the color. I'm a big red person. I love red. It's my favorite color. But this red is like a different type of red. It's not like blood bright red, which I like. I can see myself wearing them with multiple things that I have, just mismatching. And they seem very durable, which is great. They do feel a little heavy on the feet, but that's okay. I don't mind wearing a little bit of heavy shoes as long as they look amazing, which they do, so I'll take it. But yeah, no, I love the color. I love how durable they look, and I like the different styles that they have. This right here, these different designs, this like suede-ish feel to it. Then at the bottom,
Feels like
got
butter,
that
right?
white. Yeah, it does. It's like super like nice and smooth. It's not hard. It's not bumpy. It's perfect. The laces are nice. I'm glad that you didn't like put like an ugly lace color, because I know sometimes the shoe is great, but what kills it is the laces. So the fact that you left the lace color like the same color is great. I love that. You got that little white right here. Then you got that different red right here. I don't know if you guys can see it with the lighting, but yeah, you got him shooting the basket, and it's like a different red, which is pretty cool. So yeah, I love it. I want my own pair actually. So that's my opinion. The inside is nice too. Let that go, like he said earlier. I honestly didn't even notice that until he said it. But yeah.
Those small little Easter egg gestures that they put onto the shoe.
Details. The Nike right here too.
Then you have the signature Nigel Sylvester swoosh that he has on them. But all in all, like at the end of the day, inside story on that, like I was looking for these and they were already at outrageous price. They had just dropped last month, and when I was looking for them, the prices were going from like 1,000 up to like 500, and then the lowest that I saw was like around 4. But basically, make a long story short, almost got scammed on a pair of these for a fake pair, because I didn't know that they made fake ones as fast as they make the real ones. So almost got a fake pair.
It's ridiculous how they do that, like super quick.
Yeah, so then I had to go down to downtown and go see if I could find a pair. And then I went over to the shop, and then they had an extra pair in a size 12. So yeah. The
And
Air
I'm
Jordan
sorry,
4.
but like the way that they're packaged is just great too. I love the thought that they put into it. You know, it's not just like the box. The box is basic and you just throw them in there with some tissue, right? It's like you really took time to make the shoe, to present it well, and to keep it secure, which I love. If I'm going to spend money on something great, I want it to be great overall, packaged and everything. So the fact
Great
that
presentation.
exactly, so
Great presentation.
yeah, so the fact that they did that was just awesome too. I love that.
I love the presentation too. I just thought it was so sick, so cool. You can display it, you can put it up, put the
Yep.
shoes displayed up on the top. With the aspect, when I first got these, the thing that they reminded me of was my red lobster dunks that I had. They reminded me of my lobster dunks because it had the blue tape across the middle of the shoe. But for the lobsters, when you receive them, they're like similar to this red, but with spots all over them. They have like a red clamp over the front of the foot, like the toe box.
Yeah.
Like if they're clamping the lobster's claw. So yeah, I kind of regret selling those, but I wish I kept them. But yeah, that's basically pretty much it. I just wanted to do an unboxing and show you guys Nigel
real
Sylvester
life.
bricks by bricks in real life. I'm gonna drop this on my channel as well as on my other shoe channel. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. A like is always appreciated. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't, and if you're new, check out my other videos. And until then, I'll see you guys in the next video.
Peace.